The girl was pinned to the ground by several wolves who snatched her food. They called her a filthy half-blood, saying she was a worthless half-blood who couldn't even shift. In this world, purebloods ruled everything. Half-bloods were slaves and trash. The girl desperately tried to grab her food back, but was pushed to the ground again. Those purebloods mocked her, saying she didn't even deserve to look at them. They even threatened to cut out her eyes. Just then, a terrifying pressure descended from above.
It's a berserk wolf! Run!
What did you just do?
I don't know what you mean. Please don't kill me.
You stopped my curse. What secret is hiding in that half-blood body?
Let me go. I swear I don't know.
Whoever you are, your life belongs to me now.
The next day, the girl was brought to the Wolf King's castle. The man interrogated her about her origins. The girl said she was just a half-blood from the border. She didn't even know the Wolf King. The man didn't believe her. He said, if you had that kind of power, would you be bleeding in the mud over half a piece of bread? He called in a healer to examine the girl's body. The result stunned everyone. There was no magic in the girl's body at all. She couldn't even do the most basic shifting. The weakest of the weak could somehow suppress the Wolf King's curse. The man didn't care about logic. He only cared about results. He announced that the girl would stay by his side for life. The girl resisted, desperately calling him insane. The man smirked and said, "Insane good. Soon you will learn what insane really means." The man pulled out a life contract and placed it in front of the girl. The contract had only 3 terms. On every full moon, the girl must suppress the man's curse. If he lives, she lives. If he dies, she dies. Once signed, she could never escape. The girl refused to sign. The man only said 4 words: sign or die. The girl had no choice and was forced to sign her name. As she was dragged away, she looked back at the man. There was no fear in her eyes, only hatred. She said one day, "I will make you pay for this." The girl was thrown into the servants' quarters. The wolves in the castle knew her identity. A half-blood who couldn't even shift living in the Wolf King's castle. The bullying began almost immediately. They mocked her for not even being able to walk straight, saying she was born to kneel, and that she smelled like the gutter. A woman who called herself the future queen appeared. She was a pure-blood noble who always believed the queen's position belonged to her. She saw the girl as a thorn in her side. The girl didn't back down and fired back. She said the man was forcing her to stay. If the woman wanted her gone, go find him. This sentence completely enraged that woman. That woman looked down at her from above. Saying a low-born thing like her dared to talk back, she would personally rip her mouth open.
A low-born thing like you talks back to me.
At this critical moment, the man appeared. The woman quickly changed her expression and complained that the girl had insulted her. The man didn't even look at her and walked straight to the girl. He said one sentence in front of everyone. "Future queen, I never agreed to that. The girl is mine. No one touches her without my permission." That woman's queen dream was shattered in public. But she didn't give up. She found someone even more dangerous. It was a cunning elder. She accused the man of being bewitched by the girl and asked the elder to help her get rid of this half-blood. The elder was a sly old fox. He knew the man watched the girl very closely, and the two were likely bound by a contract. Killing her openly would only enrage the man. So he proposed a deadly scheme. There was a poison that ordinary wolves couldn't detect. They just needed to drain the girl's strength before the full moon and cut off her aura.
You mean?
The full moon is close.
What is happening? My chest hurts.